Hey, what's up triathletes? Taren here. Rest and recovery is 50% of a good training plan. Without it, you can't absorb the training that you're doing or get any faster. So it's critical to input rest, recovery, and rehab, not David Hasselhoff style rehab, if we want to get faster. So today I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to incorporate recovery into your year-long training plan. For starters, you should be incorporating recovery and rest into your weekly training plan. You can't go hard 7 days a week. If you do, you're going to overtrain yourself and burn out. So over the course of a week-long training plan, you want to input easy days mixed in with your hard days. Maybe for every 7 days, you have 3 days that are really hard. So if you're focusing on the run, maybe have a weekend hard run, but make your Monday an easier workout to recover and absorb that training. Likewise, if you're focusing on the bike, have a really hard bike workout or a brick workout on the weekend, and then make the workouts coming after that a little bit easier so you're not killing yourself. The best way to mix in recovery days throughout a 7-day workout plan is to not take those days completely off. It's to make them a lighter workout. Great workouts for this are easy swim workouts, shorter run workouts, or even just rehab workouts where you're getting a massage or doing some light strength training. So you can't have a full week of training where you're working out every day, but just go up and down with the intensity where some days are harder, some days are easier. The second way to approach rehab is to schedule on and off weeks throughout your training cycle. What our group tends to do is either 2 weeks on and 1 week off, or 3 weeks on and 1 week off for the more advanced athletes out there. So how this works is you do your typical training for 2 or 3 weeks where you're pushing yourself, gradually tiring yourself out more and more, and by the end of that 2 or 3 week cycle, you should be pretty tired and ready for a rest. Take 1 week after that where your load is reduced, and it's kind of like a mini taper where you drop your volume to about 50 to 75% of where it was before during your hard 2 weeks, but you still keep some of those fast intervals to keep your legs and your body moving at a quick pace. Don't take it completely off. Maybe take some light days here or there where you're doing a recovery run, small massages or rehab work, or even just commuting by bicycle if you're really beat down. If you do that week of rest properly, at the end of it, you should be ready to get back into training. You should almost feel antsy. If you're still beat down, that could be an indication that you're overtrained. Keep the volume low until you feel ready to get back, or your coach tells you to get back into it. The third way you should be incorporating recovery into your training plan is looking at it from a year-long standpoint. You can't go hard year-round, or else you're going to definitely overtrain yourself, and you might even burn yourself out completely from the sport and not want to keep going. So structure your training around key races where for several months you're going hard. After a race, you take a little bit of time off to rest up, recover, and reward yourself. Towards the end of a race season, you can go into full-on recovery and off-season mode. And in most cases, this off-season period can start with a 1 to 3 month length of time where your volume is way down and you're not training with a lot of structure. Have some fun, play some basketball, go out on some casual runs or casual rides where you don't have specific goals for every session, but you're just going out there and having a little bit of fun and refreshing your body. Once you get back into it, you want to ease back in again, not ramping up the intensity immediately. And this is a really good time to start working on that heart health, doing some low intensity mitochondrial maffetone method kind of runs, rides, where you're building up your aerobic capacity. You're still not including a lot of intensity until it starts getting closer to race season. So there you have it. There are 3 ways that you can incorporate recovery into your overall training plan. It sounds really complicated, and it is. That's what good coaches will do for you. They'll go through those peaks and valleys, structuring out an entire year's training plan for you, making sure that you're able to absorb all the training, get faster, not burn yourself out, but also peak up and start including a lot of volume for when race season comes around. If you want to do it yourself, you can. Just takes a little bit of work. It's not that hard. Good luck with those 3 tips to keep you healthy throughout your triathlon training, keep you doing it for years on end. As always, happy and hard training, and good luck in your next triathlon. Week of rest. Construction.